Hello everyone, myself Diwakar Reddy Karna, Java developer intern at Dynamic Tek LLC. Today I'll present my internship project enhancing Java application for data visualization, completed January through April 2025. And here's my company overview. Dynamic Tek is an IT services and software engineering firm in South Lake, Texas. We serve finance, healthcare, and logistics clients by building enterprise Java applications, data analytics platforms, and AWS hosted solutions. Our team operates in 2 week agile sprints, track work in Jira, use GitHub for version control, and enforce quality via JUnit tests and CI or CD pipelines. We maintain over 95% client satisfaction and 90% employee retention through mentorship and regular tech talks. And next, coming to the problem statement, our legacy expense management tool read data from plain text files only. It lacked visual summaries, users sorted through raw table to find insights. Manual edits were error prone. Large files caused the UI to freeze for 2 to 3 seconds. And so there was an API to integrate expense data into other dashboards for reporting systems. To address these gaps, we set four main objectives: adding interactive bar and pie charts for immediate trend visualization. Second one, enabling inline editing of expense entries with real time input validation. Migrate storage from flat files to a relational database via JDBC. Prototype a REST API to expose expense data for future integrations. So our solution is a JavaFX based dashboard featuring modular chart components and a toggle control. Inline editing fields validate numeric non-negative inputs and save asynchronously. Underneath, a JDBC layer executes batch commits to MySQL or PostgreSQL. A Spring Boot service exposes endpoints for GET and POST operations, layering groundwork for a decoupled front end. And the tools and technologies we used are Java 17 with JavaFX for the client UI, Spring Boot and Hibernate Validator for the API, and MySQL. With JDBC for persistence, development, and version control were handled in IntelliJ IDEA and GitHub. Task tracking with Jira and build automation via Maven and GitHub Actions. So, testing and profiling relied on JUnit 5, Visual VM, and your kit. So, and here's the high level system architecture. The JavaFX UI calls the chart renderer service to transform raw expense data into bar or pie models. The service uses the JDBC layer for all database operations against our normalized users and expenses tables. The Spring Boot API also leverages the same JDBC layer to serve GET and POST requests, ensuring a single source of truth. So, coming to the implementation highlights, we centralized chart logic in chart rendered service, enabling future chart types with minimal code. We offloaded data loads to JavaFX task threads, maintaining smooth 60 FPS updates. Inlining validation pop-ups prevent invalid entries before they reach the database. So the JDBC batch commits reduced multi-row save time from 150 milliseconds to under 50 milliseconds. After implementation, dashboard initial render time dropped to under 1 second versus 2.5 seconds previously. After that, unit test coverage reached 85% and runtime errors fell by 30%. Users can edit expenses in line with immediate persistence and chart refresh. Our API prototype passed all get or post tests in Postman, ready for future front end clients. And the challenges we encountered are mainly three. The first one, untangling over 5,000 lines of mixed swing or JavaFX code resolved via targeted refactoring. Second one is the UI freezes on large imports solved by offloading to background task threads. And the third one is a memory leak in the chart controller, identified with profiling tools and fixed by explicit cleanup. And in conclusion, we transformed a static file-based tool into a dynamic database backend dashboard that delivers faster, more reliable expense visualizations. I gained hands-on experience with JavaFX, JDBC, Spring Boot, and Agile collaboration. And that's it. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate your feedback and questions. Thank you so much, guys.